Which choice best states the main purpose of the text? The following text is from Sarah Orne Jewett's 1899 short story, Martha's Lady. Martha is employed by Miss Payne as a maid. Miss Payne sat by the window watching, in her best dress, looking stately and calm. She seldom went out now, and it was almost time for the carriage. Martha was just coming in from the garden with the strawberries, and with more flowers in her apron. It was a bright, cool evening in June. The golden robins sang in the elms. The sun was going down behind the apple trees at the foot of the garden. The beautiful old house stood wide open to the long-expected guest. So the text highlights a scene where Miss Payne is sitting next to a window watching, and she is stately and calm. And then it describes her maid who is just coming in from the garden with strawberries and with flowers in her apron. Outside, the scene is described as bright and cool, and there's animals and plants described. And then it highlights how the old house stood open for the long-expected guest. This is the general structure or focus of this text. So let's look at the answer choices. A. To convey the worries brought about by a new guest. This is incorrect because nowhere does it say anything about the worries brought about by a new guest. Because here it says that Miss Payne is sitting by the window watching, and that she is stately and calm. So if there were any worries, she wouldn't be in a stately and calm state. So we can eliminate option choice A. B. To describe how the characters have changed over time. This is incorrect because for this to be true, the description of the characters in the past must be given, or in the future. But this is not the case, therefore we can't tell how the characters have changed over time. So B is incorrect. C. To contrast the activity indoors with the stillness outside. This is incorrect because the contrary is true in this case, because indoors Miss Payne is sitting by the window watching, and Martha is just coming in from the garden. But outdoors there is robins singing in the elms, the sun is just going down behind the apple trees, and the whole house is rather standing open to the long-expected guest. So as a whole, there's more activity outdoors than there is indoors. So it isn't true to contrast the activity indoors with the stillness outside. And with that, we can eliminate option choice C. D. To depict the setting as the characters await a visitor's arrival. This is the correct answer because this is the whole purpose of the text, where it describes the setting both inside and outside, and the whole mood or aesthetic of this setting. So because of this, D is the correct answer.